Hey, it's me, Em the Aussie. Hey guys, today's video is going to be about kids growing up in Australia. This video might not be the same for every kid in Australia, but this was everything, I guess, for me. Only going to parties for fairy bread and lolly bags. Fairy bread is basically 2 white pieces of bread. You can't have grain bread because that's just gross. So 2 white pieces of bread, and then on both sides you put butter, and then you put sprinkles on them, and then it's fairy bread. And then lolly bags are literally just bags of lollies. So we had like Whiz-Fizz, Redskins, Red Frogs, all the iconic Australian lollies. Wearing shorts and a singlet in winter. Winter's day in Australia is not that cold for most other countries. Here it's the coldest it gets is probably 15 degrees. I don't know how much Fahrenheit that is, but it's probably not that cold compared to a lot of countries. So we just wear singlets and shorts. Going ice skating and thinking you're at the snow. Everyone probably knows what ice skating is, but in Australia there aren't many places where it snows, so as a kid you think that going ice skating is like what it is in the snow. Always wanting to be on Prank Patrol. Prank Patrol was a show that I watched growing up as a child, and it was basically a van with ninjas and a man called Scotty, and friends would basically prank each other. I'll insert a photo here of one. This was an iconic Australian show. If you're Australian and you haven't seen this show, you've been living under a rock. Watching BTN on a Friday afternoon in class. This was also an iconic Australian show. It's just basically the news, but put in a funny way and like not as serious as the real news. This show was actually really boring, but it's what the teachers basically made us watch on a Friday arvo. Talking to a daddy longlegs in the corner of your room in the middle of the night. Going to school on a 40-degree day with no air conditioning. Now in high school we have fans that are on a very, very low speed, so on the back of our chairs, which is really gross, there's always like puddles of sweat. But if you're privileged and you go to a private school, you may get air conditioning. Authorised by the Australian Government of Canberra. Getting home from school and opening the freezer, sticking your head in just to cool down. No hat, no play. Learning about drugs and alcohol from a friendly giraffe in the back of a van called Healthy Harold. Getting really excited if there was a chocolate LCM bar in your lunchbox and your parents had written a letter on it. Coming home from school on a hot day, stealing your school clothes, either running through the sprinkler or jumping straight in the pool. When you finally got your pen license, it was the best day ever. When your bedroom was that hot, you had to sleep with an ice pack. Those were most of the things that I grew up with in Australia. So, thanks for watching the video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what country you're from. Bye!